Hey guys, well in this video we're going to go through quite a few things, and you'll notice that a lot of the things I'll be doing in this video are actually going to help you with one of your tasks. So let's get started. So what I've got here is just a document with a lot of random text. There's no real content here, it's just random text. I've got 5 pages, but it's the skills that I'm going to show you to format this text that you're going to be using. First thing is we're going to create a style. So I'm going to take this main heading of article, I'm going to select it, I'm going to format it the way that I'd like it to be. So I'm going to make it 16 points. Let's make it bold, maybe change the color to like a dark blue. There we go there. You know what? And I'll underline it so it really sort of stands out. Now I would like to make this my heading 1. At the moment my heading 1 will do that, and I don't want that to happen. I want this to be heading 1. This is how easy this is. I'm going to go to heading 1, right click and say update heading 1 to match selection. Done. Now my heading 1 is sorted. And now what I'll do is I'm going to go down here. I've got a subheading. I want to make a style for that one. I'm going to call that heading 2. And I'm just going to fix this camera. I'm going to call that heading 2. So let's apply heading 1. We'll maybe take that down a little bit and take off the underline. So that'll be heading 2. Same thing as before. Right click on heading 2. Update heading 2 to match selection. Done. So that's pretty easy. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to say let's do find and replace. So let's say here we have the word video. I'm going to do a find and replace to change the word video to movie. That's what I do. Or yeah, movie. It's not going to make a lot of sense when you read it, but it's just to see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to Control H. Control H is what we use to find and replace. Okay, I'm just going to clear everything here from the last time. If you forgot the shortcut, if you forgot that it's Control H, if you're still in your Home tab and you have a look here in the editing group, there's your find, there's your replace. You can click on replace, it brings up the same thing as before. Okay, let's just clear that now. Okay, so we're going to look for the word video and we're going to replace that with the word movie. So that's a basic find and replace, but we're going to go a little bit more. You might find your find and replace kind of looks like this, but I'm going to make it a little bit more. We're going to do a little bit more with it. We're going to replace it with the word movie, but we're also going to apply some formatting. So I'm going to go format, font. So the word movie is going to be bold. It's going to be red. Well, not underline. I don't want underline to be red. I want the font to be red. There we go. And you know what, I'll just change the font as well. This is going to make it really obvious so you can see what it's going to do. So let's have a look before we apply this. Find what? The video, replace with the word movie, and also format it with that font, bold and underline. I'm not underlining it, and a font color of red. So you've got 2 choices here. You can say replace all, find next. That's 3 choices, not 2. So I'm just going to go replace all because I know it's going to work. So there we go. Boom! 60 replacements. Let's have a look. Oh my word. There we go. I mean, you can't miss that. That is beautiful. Alright, so that was the find and replace. Super easy. Now, let's do something like making this subheading of my article. Let's link it to something. Let's make it a link. Okay, so I'm going to select my text, and if you press Control K, that's the shortcut, Control K, or insert and link. There it is there, same thing. We're going to link it to anything. Okay, I don't have an address right now, so I'm just going to type in there google.com. Okay, that's just a link. It's a web page. You can link to other places and documents. Remember we did bookmarks and that, I think, last year. So that's a hyperlink. Click over there. Perfect. You'll see when you hover your mouse over it, it says the URL is there, and Control click to follow. Now let's see what's next. Let's say, for example, and I'm going to take this, put that on a new page like that. So here we have page 1. This is page 1 of 6 pages, and I want page 1 to be a little bit different to the other pages. So I don't want page numbers or anything like that. I want to have it different to the other pages. So this is what I'm going to do. I double click on the top of the page to activate the header. You could double click at the bottom as well, activate the footer, it's fine. So I activate the header, and I've got my header and footer section up here in my ribbon, and here in my options, this is where the magic happens. I've got a different first page. Click on that, different first page. And you know what? We're going to use this later as well. Different odd and even pages, because I'm going to do some numbering and I want the numbers to be different on odd and even pages. So I'm going to activate that as well. Right, let's have a look now. And again, you don't see anything different just yet, but watch this. On this first page, I'm going to put a page border. So go to my design tab, page borders, and choose box. You can go and select like a style that you like, and then a color or a width, something like that, and a little bit thinner, and you can see that's what it's going to look like. But however, I don't want to apply it to the whole document. I just want to apply it to the first page only, this section. Click on that, click OK, and there we have our page border. If we scroll down, the subsequent pages, no page borders. So far, so good. Okay, now it's time to do our page numbering, because we wanted to have different page numbering, odd and even pages. So for odd page, I'd like the number to be on the left hand side, and for an even numbered page, I'd like the number to be on the right hand side. So have a look. I'm going to go to insert, and where is my page numbers? There they are there. Page number, bottom of the page, and it'll be actually, what page am I on? This is an even page, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yes, it is even page, so I'm going to put that on the right hand side. Sorry about that. Back over here, page number, because I'm in my header and footer ribbon. So bottom of the page, and the even pages, I want to have the number on the right hand side. There it is over there. If I scroll down to an odd page, you'll see that there's nothing in this footer because I haven't added anything on this footer. They're separate, odd, even, odd, even. Page number, bottom of page, and that's on the left hand side. I want the odd page. So let's see what that looks like. Scroll up here. This is an even page, number 2. Scroll down here. This is an odd page. Number 3 is on the left. That's actually pretty easy, isn't it? Now, the other thing I wanted to show you was putting in some fields. So let's go right to the end of the document. Here we are here, and let's put some fields in. Now a field is like a special placeholder that has some code in to show you some information about the document. Have a look here. So I'm going to go to excuse me, I'm going to go to my, in fact I'm going to go to my footer. Maybe I should do it in the footer. I'm just thinking I could do it over here, document property. Well, you know what, I'm going to do it straight here. In my insert group, I'm in my text group here, insert tab, text group. I have a quick parts section. Click on quick parts, auto text, document property, field. I'm going to go to document property, and we're going to put in the author. Let's put the author's name, for example. Click author, boom. There's my name in a little author thing there, and that's automatic. Okay, that's automatic. Let's put something else in there. Back to quick parts, go to field, and look here, I can actually choose in these categories: date and time, document automation, document information. So I'm going to do date and time, and here I can choose the date. There it is there. And I can also say preserve formatting. Wow, there's all kinds of cool calendars. That's pretty cool. And click OK. There is the date. And you'll notice when I click on it, it has this like highlighted background. And if I right click, it says update field, edit field. That's a field. Okay, if I click off of it, you wouldn't know unless you clicked on it. Okay, we'll do another field just so you can have a look and see. Go back to here, back to field, and let's do document information, and we can do the file name. There it is there. I want you to do that anyway. The file name. You can even add the path to the file name if you wanted to, but we're going to just do the file name. First capital is fine. Click OK, and there's the name of the file. Also a field. All right, I hope that sort of makes sense. Okay. It's also possible to include information from another file in your file instead of having to open, copy, paste, and do all sorts of messy things. And that's very, very easy. I'm still on my Insert tab, and I'm going to go here to my text group and its object. Now watch here. When I click on my drop down arrow, object or text from file. We're going to choose text from file because it's going to take the text from a file and put it into our document. So I'm going to click text from file. It then allows me to browse to the file that I'm looking for, and the file I'm looking for is here called add-in. There it is there, add-in, and I'm going to click insert. It opens the add-in file, takes the text and puts it in there. And here you can see that text actually came from another document without me having to copy and paste anything or insert anything. So that's actually quite handy. It's time to print our document. So let's have a look and see what options we have for printing. So keyboard shortcuts, Control P or File, print. Okay, so first things first, very easy, just go from top to bottom. Print the number of copies. Which printer do you want to use? If you have different printers on the network or on your computer, you can pick the printer that you're looking for. Your printer properties are all here if you wanted to print in color or specific page sizes. Here are some more print settings now. We can choose a whole bunch of options. We can print all the pages, just a selection. If we've highlighted something, we can print just what we've highlighted. Print the current page, just one page, or page 5, which is the page we're on now. A custom print, so from page 3 to 5, for example, and you would write it like that. Print one-sided or on both sides, where it flips it over. Change the orientation of the page to print, okay, landscape or portrait, A4 or any other size. I think what we have here is fine. Even change the margins when you print, and of course then you can choose 1 page per sheet, which is your default standard page printing, 2 pages per sheet, so it'll be 1 sheet and then 2 small page 1 and page 2 next to each other like that. And you can also then go further into your page setup here. But these are all your print options. Collated means it either prints page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and then again page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. That means it's collated. Or uncollated means if you've asked for 10 prints, 10 page 1s, 10 page 2s, 10 page 3s, depending on how you want to work with your printing. Okay, so that is that in a nutshell. I hope that has made sense, and if you need to go over anything, just rewind and have a look at the video again.